Hi, I hope you're doing well and managing this current crisis with a sense of peace and calm in your spirit. I want to take an opportunity by way of video to just greet you on behalf of Cheryl and myself, to assure you of our prayers for you and update you a little on how we're doing and what we're doing as well. First off, we're praying constantly for God's presence to be with you, for his protection over you, and that he would give you an opportunity to let your light shine, let his light shine through you like never before. Our world is in confusion. They are in darkness, and the light shines brightest in the darkness. This is the time for the church to rise up and lead the way, and we're praying that God gives you opportunities to do that while protecting you in that process. On our part, we're doing well. We thank you for your prayers, our family as well, and we're working to continue ministry in the restrictions that we have. Thanks to video conferencing and all the technological advances that we have today, we've been keeping pretty busy. As you may remember, we work with all our ethnic fellowships and all our language districts here in the United States to raise the level of missionary awareness and send missionaries from our ethnic communities globally. This past week we had a video conference with about 15 of our Hispanic missionaries. We heard from them. It was great to see their faces, to hear their voices. They told us about the restrictions, the deals that they're facing in each of their countries. Some of them are more restricted than others. Some are not able to leave the house more than an hour or two one day each week, and only then to purchase food or for medical necessities. Others have less restrictions, but all are separated from their extended family, or are in a foreign context, and all are struggling in one way or another. So we do appreciate your prayer on their behalf. It was great to pray with them and assure them of your prayers, and we just urge you to keep doing that. Another opportunity that we've had, because we can't go out and travel around, we have been able to visit by way of video conferencing with some of the leaders of our different ethnic communities, and we've begun developing what we're calling AGWM, Assemblies of God World Missions, ethnic mobilization teams. Those are teams of leaders from each ethnic community that will work together to raise the level of missionary awareness and build a missionary culture in local churches that will result in supporting and sending missionaries from each individual ethnic community. And I'm thrilled to report to you today, for the first time in history, we have a Hispanic mobilization team, we have a Black fellowship mobilization team, and a Deaf fellowship mobilization team, each of them working with respectfully their Hispanic churches, their Black churches, and Deaf churches, to not only raise awareness, but to send missionaries from each of these communities. We're working with the other groups to do the same, and we really would appreciate your prayers for open doors to do that. The gospel is going forth. There are restrictions around us, but there are opportunities as well. Every challenge holds an opportunity if we'll just have the right perspective for it. We encourage you to see with that same kind of vision. We pray that God will give you opportunities and that he will open doors of ministry for you again, so that his light can shine through you. We extend our prayers to you, and we appreciate so much your prayers for us. Thank you for your constant support. We know that God will work through us, will work through you, and that together we will allow his light to shine in the darkness. We pray that God's blessing would be upon you, and thank you again so much for all that you do. God's best to you.